Hello everyone, Matt here, and welcome to our Saturday night stream. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all having a good Saturday. It looks like the lighting doesn't appreciate my shaving there, as it looks like I'm quite pale. I quickly look at that to see if I can fix that somehow. Yeah, I hope you're all having a good. Hope you're all having a good day. Kyoto. It's me, Casper. Ask me anything. Let's have a look. Let's see if there's anything I can do here. There we go. Change the brightness. Hopefully that's touched up. Dakis, Yoto, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're both having a good day. We're jumping straight into Find Matt's Cats. We're now on to World 3, Mudbrick Savannah. After that, we'll be jumping into Blade Storm Nightmare. So let's jump into World 3. Got the usual 7 levels, and we're on 3-1 Golden Brick Ryad. Is that meant to be Raid Ryad? Is it just that small little house? Oh gosh, it is small, but it's very detailed. So if you do see anything, let us know, point it out. So we do need 5 more gems or currency, and we also need a single trading card. There are spiders? Content warning. I can't remember. I don't know if this game gives you the ability to turn any spiders off. I'm not too sure. I know this game has some accessibility features, so I imagine you probably can. So if you do have arachnophobia, or you simply just don't like them, or don't even want them in the game, I believe you should have an option to do so. Yeah, I do hope you're all having a good day. What have you been up to? Have you been up to much? Bertrand White, hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. I do hope you're having a good day. Dak, you're on to a 10 stream streak now. Awesome. Day's been fine, I'm glad that. Day's been good, you too. Screamed a lot in Phasmophobia because you guessed 3 ghosts right. Context, Natsu and his girlfriend died, and I was the last one alive. I did this bit where I was like, let's just guess and go. And you did it 3 times and got them all right? Oh, wow. Is that the level complete then? Is that what you managed to do? Also, you remember I talked about how I was unsure about the cast of Vivi in the live-action One Piece? I do, yes. With the cast of Igaram, it now makes a lot more sense. It fits. I thought the actress for both Igaram and Vivi, or the actor for Igaram and Vivi were great. I thought the cast all around was brilliant, well casted. I thought it was really good. Yeah, I thought it was really good, and all being well, mid to late next year, we should have season 3. Exciting stuff. Right. We've got the upside down cat. We just need to find our... Oh, our cat's just on the inside there. Now we just need a trading card. So where is that hiding? It could be a photo as well. It could be just fan art lying around. Can you open the other two doors? I opened the other two doors just as you said that. Under the trapdoor. Good call, good call. Nothing in the trapdoor, it seems. Oh, there's a letter there. It's not the letter. You played some World of Warcraft as well? Awesome. How was that? A Virtual Knight, have you got any further in your live-action One Piece quest? I know you... Behind the suitcase. We got a pixel. I know you were, I think you were only just watched Season 1, or you were still watching Season 1 last time we spoke. Lance, we've got an issue with the cat's faces appearing upside down in this level. I think you'd better look into that. There was indeed some issue with the geometry math, but I've already fixed that issue in the latest version. Well, I guess that means you didn't actually fix it, because the player just saw it happen. They did? Fire trucks. Jack and I have been trying to get a specific weapon for transmog purpose, but no luck. Oh, what do you have to do to get said weapon? What are you having to do, like a level over and over or something? Right, we've got a lot of... Here's where it ramps up. First level is always like a little teaser for you, in the worlds, and then you're like, okay, that's fine. Ease me into it, and then bam, here you go. You got plenty of items and things to find. It's like your job is not over. You've been playing Fragpunk 2 and you did it ranked. You did pretty well. Awesome. I've never played Fragpunk. I've been told about it though. But yeah, I've never played Fragpunk. Is that the one with the trading cards or cards that you do? You know, you do like you have abilities within the cards, I think. Oh, elephant on the tree. There's the pixel. We got that a lot sooner this time around. No way. The elephant, did it stomp on the cat? Oh, that's awful. Oh, it's not good at all. Like, cool PSP there. Ooh. Some more currency around here. It can drop from a specific boss in a dungeon, Dak. I see, okay. And I guess that's just not happening. Oh, we still need to find our little furry friend. There you are. We need another scorpion. We need like a drum. Oh, we need some money as well that's around here. No drops lately? Oh, that's a shame. That really is. Well, fingers crossed for you. Yeah, it'll happen eventually. I mean, main thing is, at least, as annoying as it is, you're enjoying the game at least, so that's good, right? And regarding Fragpunk, for you, you're saying to actually aim good, shake your hands under pressure. I turned down your DPS to 200. Oh, wow. Is that, obviously that's doing the job for you, I guess? And yes, it is cards. Yeah, I thought Fragpunk was the one with cards. I think I remember them showing up at like Summer Games Fest or something. Yeah, I'm sure they showed up at yeah, Summer Game Fest or something to show off the game, because I remember seeing it and being like, huh, this is a slightly different mechanic to what every other you know, first-person shooter game has at the moment. Right, we just need to find the drums, or the drum, and then a scorpion. Oh, you and Natsu finished God Eater Resurrection Part 1? Awesome! Awesome, Yota, that's cool. I'm happy for you. What's the are you taking a break before you jump back onto like part 2, the, you know, the follow-up of the within the game, or what's the sitch? Ah, the drums was inside this cart. Everything's like openable for the most part. There's always something you can kind of, you know, open up. Whether that be like a little hut, a cart, a trapdoor in the last, you know, the last level. We will hop back on whenever we have time. No, that's fair enough, fair enough. We'll be playing, because of how much we've actually still got the odd levels we've never played, even though we have finished the game, and we never did the DLC, we'll actually be jumping back onto God Eater Resurrection before we start God Eater 2 Rage Burst. So if you are interested in, you know, seeing us jump back onto, you know, Resurrection, we will be doing so, eventually. It's under the fence at the Ox. Oh, brilliant eye there, Dark. Well played. Well, Lance, the cats are still doing the thing. What thing? I'm busy over here. The cat face is still upside down. I'm gonna stay calm and simply delete the game. What's even the point of failing over and over again? Let's try not to get dramatic, alright? Just chill out and fix the bug. This is why my dad left. Oh gosh. Come on, don't start this again. It's not a big deal. If you're gonna, don't worry about him. He just craves attention. Oh man. If we say I know his type, that'll help out Matt, but is Lance okay is gonna maybe help Lance out? I know his type. There we go, we got a love heart. So we got a bit of friendship on Matt's side. You don't know the true depths of hell unless you've had a trivial feature mess up your entire week. What's happening should not be possible. I used to code a little bit, but I'm glad Lance was able to do it instead. Haha. I'll be forever grateful to him if he survives this. Dark difficulty 7 in God Eater Rage Burst Resurrection, and you believe you're the same. I'll have to see if I've got any difficulty 7s to do, and then, you know, we could always all team up, can't we? Because I think you can do up to 4, right? Ooh, we got Spot the Difference, everyone. A kiwi! Not to be confused with the fruit. This thing is definitely not edible. Do not try to eat the kiwi. An owl! Oh, look at that. We've got Chai. They say it's Chai. Look at the little fellow. What, the sandcastles? Oh, let's zoom out. Wait, where are the sandcastles? Oh, here. Good spot, good spot. The giraffe's actually saying giraffe. The nest? You're good at spotting in this, Dar. Keen eye. You're just lucky. We're getting there now. We're getting there. The tiny little sand thing in the bottom's head. And a fern at the bottom of the big tree. To the right? Let me zoom out a bit. Ooh. Ah, good call. Good call. You're gonna hop on Bladestorm? Go for it. Go for it, Yoto. Still got 4 more jewels to go. The sand thingy? How's your progress doing on Bladestorm, Yoto? Because we did a lot of story progress yesterday. We did really well. You slept through the stream yesterday, Dark? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We did a lot of single player. We then also we used near the end of the stream. We used a lot of the SP to level your character up, your mercenary up. So you're almost, I think you're the same level as Yuto now, which means that we're all kind of on par for like just flicking through different mercenaries in battle. If we're all like, if we're all over the place, you know, in different areas, so it worked out quite well. I don't know if I've published it yet, but there'll be the you know, the video on demand if you do so wish to, you know, watch it. If you are, you know, concerned about missing anything there. Ooh, just 3 more to go in terms of the currency. So the mouse is going to start ringing when we're near. Oh, there's a bush there. Didn't even realize. Oh, you have a story mission to do, Dark? Awesome. There we go. We've just got 2 more differences to find. Oh, Rhinoceros having the horns there. That's pretty cool that each individual bone there shakes when you click it. That's a nice touch. Nothing up with the... It was the tree. There's no tree there. We did it. Unintentionally, but we did it. This level particularly gave us issues with the sound effects. It turns out that it's rather difficult to obtain high quality sounds made by wild animals. So after some arguments, we decided to get creative. Is that why the giraffe just goes, giraffe, giraffe? Yeah, we just made up some animal sounds. Some of them are 100% wrong. That's all the percents there are. Improvisation and spontaneity are some of the greatest joys in art and life itself. No, they're just an unfortunate side effect of not planning correctly in advance. It's a good thing you can leave that stuff to me then, Lance. Which approach do you prefer? Back me up here. I like order. Agreed. A universe simulated or otherwise should be perfectly predictable and orderly. Quantum mechanics was a mistake. Going into a project with fixed expectations is just going to lead to frustration. Whatever. Ooh, nighttime. So we've got a nighttime theme. Well, let's wreak havoc, huh? And let's have a look at the old shop. Oh, and eating food. Gems are near. Just a normal cursor. That's not a normal cursor. Max hit points increased to 15. Right, when it says attack. Okay, we just lose a point. Just a normal cursor. Well, we've almost unlocked all the cursors now, which is cool. Right, we're looking for 3 chickens as well. Looks like we're looking for 3 cobra snakes, is it? A little guinea pig. Some chickens. And we've got 2 trading cards or cards to find as well. So you're going into free mode and bullying the English? That's not very nice. Well, you're not getting anywhere in story mode? Or just eating the jelly donut? Oh, another chick. I found a 1-up. You just leveled up your main guy to level 80 plus. Oh wow, amazing. With SP, right? There's no way you've done that naturally through just taking out enemies. I know what you like, you two. You're using the SP there and fast tracking. Well, you're almost to max level now, you two. So what's your plan there? Do you level up all the other mercenaries as well in your team? Oh, we found some fan art by Elise Zhang. Elisan. Find your first 300 goals. Gabra, achievement unlocked. Nice. We'll take it. Oh, you're gonna make... Oh, yeah, you said you're gonna make all your mercenaries double sword. Still individual levels? What do you mean, Dark? Sorry. Are you just saying that's what you're working to? Or are you saying each mercenary is individual level, an individual level there? Oh, the mercenaries are. There we go. We just need to find another cobra. Oh, we need to find another little guinea pig. Oh, we found the lamp. Oh, excuse me. Not sure if anyone else has played it, but earlier today, I finished Gears of War, or Gears of War Ultimate Edition. It is on the Game Pass Premium. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I felt like a lot of the stages and gameplay variety per level was had something for the most part unique about it, which was really cool. Story was okay. Did kind of feel a bit generic at times, but wasn't too bad. And yeah, looking forward to jumping into Gears of War 2 at some point. Just unlocked a new steed. Nice, nice. Yeah, Dark, sadly you did miss it, but we did actually unlock a few books ourselves. Ourselves, we got a few books. I can't remember which books, but we did get some books. Oh, what do you mean? The coins are apparently on the top half of the level. Is it? Yeah, it is a bag of coins. Oh, the hidden room, and it was a question mark block that the bag popped out of. That's cool. There we go. Nice picture of a bird catching the worm. Ooh, it's something we have to move. There we go, underneath the car. That's everything, on to the next stage. Hey, Lance. Yes, Matt Russ. The cats. What about the cats? The cats, they seem fine now. The issue was just in those first 2 levels. All looks good now. Why the suspense then? I'm gonna take a nap. The energy drinks aren't helping anymore. Poor Lance. 2 cards, 16 money, and 16 items. Oh, spot the difference, eh? Found our first bit of art. Artist Li Xian again. Type of cat, and also it's frowning. I think I mentioned it yesterday, but today is like local comic book pickup day for me personally. Comic books come out on a Wednesday generally, but I always kind of go on the Saturday unless I'm able to go slightly earlier in the week, like a Friday, for example. If I have the time, if I finish work early, then the shop should be still open and I can make my way down. Ordinarily, though, I just go on a Saturday morning. So I did. Went and picked up my comic books. And the Perfect Sky joined me. She needed to go to a shop, and then after I'd picked up my comics and she did what she needed to do, went to a coffee shop, and we had a coffee, and we also did some reading. So I read my comic books that I did pick up. And the Perfect Sky was reading a book that she'd recently picked up that same day. So yeah, it was a good day, indeed. So yeah, that's what we did for the day. We then watched a scary movie in preparation for Scary Movie 6. Not gonna watch all the scary movies because, in my personal opinion, they do go downhill quite quickly. Like the 1 and 2 are like the only decent ones. Scary Movie 3 is, I guess, okay from memory. But yeah, we watched the first one. But with it being a slapstick, and that is like the Perfect Sky's least favorite genre. She didn't enjoy it at all. She gave it a go. Let's give it a rewatch, give it a go. But she didn't. You could tell she didn't enjoy it. But I like some slapstick, silly comedy like that. So I personally enjoyed it. I'm not saying it was like a masterpiece or anything, but I did enjoy it. You'd think there'd be something up with these golems because they're so huge. You're like, there's got to be something there of interest, but there isn't. A sloth. The slowest creature known to man, this sloth descends from the much more impressive giant sloth. Evolution has not been kind to his people. We've kind of gone back around now. We just killed the parrot and the monkey. Not intentionally. Ooh, a lower level. Ooh, extra section. What do we got? Oh, everything in here looks exactly the same. So close. It was like, hey, look, we found another area. There's gotta be something in there of interest. Nope. Yep. Different photo frame. Finally, something in the house. Maybe when I should do my English only playthrough on elephants, try it out, Dark. When we were streaming and playing yesterday, we did come across some elephants, you know. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we came across elephants. We had to take one of them down, I think. But yeah, do it. Try it. You know, power up your elephants and wreak havoc, as you said. This is a tough one. A tough one indeed. Oh, can't move you out of the way. Can't bounce the ball. Oh, currency. Oh, different coloured dog or different breed of dog. Oh yes, we can move the forgotten what they're called. But the umbrellas, I guess we can move them down. So we should hopefully this should activate a few more spots or a few more things that we're missing. But everything here looks the same. Nothing here looks different. Oh wait, nope. Bottle missing. 5 more clues to go. Or 5 more differences. Stay please. The drinks are the same. Oh, 4 more to go. Some money is nearby. Ah, yeah, we never opened up the drawer there. There is another one nearby as well. Oh, yep, see it swaying in the trees. That's all the currency. We just got 3 more differences to find. Right, let's see if we can make use of these clues. No tricks. Eastern direction. Has anyone spotted anything? The clues hinted towards the eastern area. Which I would say is around this area. You just took over 7 towns in a single mission because they said you had to, da? Wow, well, good on you. You know, good on you there. Try looking at some of the flowers to see if they're a different arrangement. I think we're gonna have to have the wise old hint machine pointed out. I want some flowers. Anyone else since you got a new book? You'll get one eventually. Don't give up, Dark. You know, I believe in you. We got at least 3, maybe 4 new books yesterday that were really cool. I think we actually unlocked... Did we unlock Elephant? We may have unlocked Elephant. I can't quite remember. I give up, I'll refund the game and delete it off Steam because you're not getting a new book. It's another, like, flower tree arrangement again. Something in the middle doesn't look the same. Yes, no one shall be able to play because I didn't get a new book. Oh, right. You're saying that everyone's going to be giving up. Oh, there's a grate there. Oh, that was tough. Hey, Pokemon, please don't tell anyone about this. But the problem with the cat faces, I did that. I replaced some art assets at the last minute, but it looks like I rotated them wrong. Oops. I'll fix it soon. Can this be our little secret? I won't tell a soul. Thanks. I always knew you were pretty awesome, Pokemon. We can work together to torment Lance. Maybe I'll admit my mistakes. We can just leave the upside down cat faces in the game as a Jew. But right now, I just want to shrivel up like a raisin. Oh, you're deleting the game permanently from the world? Wow. No one will get to play the game. No one. That's awful, because Bloodstorm's a really great game, Dark. You shouldn't be doing that. Yurto's playing at the moment as well. How could you do that? This is going to be a tough one because we've got 30 of the currency and 30 of the rupees, the gems. Oh man. That's cruel. Unlock every mouse cursor, achievement unlocked. Oh yes, I forgot about the money. Oh man, this is gonna be this is gonna be insane. Tetris block. Interact with 8 types of cubical objects. Cube world. Achievement unlocked. Getting a few achievements in game tonight, which is cool. Among Us. A cool Akulka. Some fan art there. That cat looks like Cat Quest. That's a nice nod. There was an achievement for saying interacting with slimes that look like the developers. I don't remember how many slimes we've actually come across, and if we have come across any that look like the developers. So just to kind of go back on One Piece Season 2, the live action, something that the Perfect Sky was really impressed with was the costume department and the details that they'd put into the world and the characters. For me, I think they did like they did so well with the mix of practical and CGI. Practical effects and the CGI were just really good. You could tell like they'd given season 2 a larger budget and they had a lot more confidence, which I think gave the cast and crew a lot more confidence since Netflix, Oda and the team had a lot more, obviously confidence in that it would do well. It just, yeah, it was really awesome because like season 1, I was really pleasantly surprised. And I think season 2, I was really excited for. And like, it was just really awesome. The artist Dabomo. It was, yeah, it was honestly, it was just really good. I really enjoyed it. If you've not seen One Piece the anime, if you've not read the manga, but you do want to check out One Piece, but aren't willing to read over 100 volumes or check out over 1,000, over 1,000 episodes, definitely consider giving the live action a watch. I think it's a great introduction to the series. I think it's its own, it's its great own version of the series, because there is some changes here and there. I think it does things really well. Emily Rudd actually demanded that they included the skirt. And the guy playing Zoro demanded the sword scene in Town was included. Love the actors in the series. They love the sauce. It's an all-round great cast. It really is. There's a lot of chemistry between them all. It's it's really it's just really impressive. Like there's so much they were doing. Like each episode had a lot going on. And I think it shows the love and care and attention that the whole team and crew put into it. And it just makes me more excited for season 3. We already know, we already have ideas of what to expect in season 3 based on what happened in season 2. If you know the series, we've already had 2 cast announcements. So we already know 2 additional characters that we'll be getting in the series or in season 3. Yeah, it's just I'm really happy with it because the live action adaptations of anime and manga don't always go down well, and for the most part they just don't. For me, in the Perfect Sky, Kakegurui Compulsive Gambler is really good. The adaptation of live action adaptation of that is really good. I really enjoyed the original Japanese Death Note. The first 2 movies, they're really good in my eyes. Dragon Ball Evolution, another one that's just a great adaptation. But a lot of these other ones, Bleach. I don't think Full Metal Alchemist particularly looked good. The American Death Note, they just don't live up. And it makes you wonder: do these studios just think, let's quickly try and capitalize on these big names, and they just lose any heart and soul? It's like, for example, Sakamoto Days is getting a live action movie, and visually it looks the part visually, but is it just another, Sakamoto Days is doing well as a manga and it's potentially in its final arc and we want to kind of take advantage of that interest. Let's bring out a live action movie. It's probably not gonna go down that well, but fingers crossed it does, because I do really like Sakamoto Days. But based on how everything else is with like these adaptations, it might not go down that well. It might not be that great. I wonder what they'll do with Kobe and Helmeppo. Doubt they'll have the insane transformation as in the anime, but I guess that's to be expected. I wouldn't say that. I mean, the main thing is they have to get that far. We don't know if they will. It could happen. The actress for Alvida, she went out of her way to lose some weight. Wasn't necessary, but she did for her character. As Alvida does have a visual change from her first appearance to her later appearance. Now, not to sound harsh, it wasn't like a major visual difference, but it was a difference, and you know, she didn't have to do it. She didn't have to do it. They could have just gone with it as it is. I'm not saying they'll go into huge transformations and differences, but I do think that if they are committed as all the other cast members have been committed, I think we could see a slight change. And if not, they'll just do some effects. It'll just be a mix of practical and CG effects. Much like what they did with Chopper. So I think there's always a workaround. Which is why I'm so happy with this series. Is that there's so many things in the world of One Piece that you would think is difficult to adapt. Like, out of all the different animes and mangas out there that you could adapt, One Piece is one of the ones where you could argue and say that it's difficult to adapt. And I generally think I think each season, so far at least, they've pulled it off. They've done very elaborate sets. A lot of the cast and characters have got, you know, fancy moves, abilities. I mean, not going into detail or anything specific, but in season 2, we got a move that is physically impossible to do, but they made the character do it, and while it did kind of look silly, it worked. It worked. They already transformed in Alabasta? I thought it was much later than Alabasta. When they had their transformations. I'll have to look it up then, because yeah, I thought it was much later, but I guess I easily could be easily wrong there. Ooh, any more cannons actually? You don't remember the test in the Straw Hats when Garp is first introduced in Alabasta? Garp, are we talking about I swear Garp was introduced much earlier in the manga than Alabasta. Again, It's been a while since I was involved in the earlier stuff, but no, I think that's all. I'm sure that's all Water 7. I'm sure it is. Granted, I could be wrong, but I generally um I generally thought it was much later. Ah, okay, okay. So, yeah, the anime must have made a it looks like the anime must have adapted something, cuz in the it's just a cover story for the manga is them training with Django. But everything that I'm thinking of in terms of the visual changes to their appearance and abilities, etc., was Water 7. Um, so yeah, I don't think it particularly matters. I don't think they don't. They may cover it. Um, or we may have to wait till Water 7, but I don't think they need a particular massive change. No, no, Water 7, Dark. Unless the anime introduced it earlier, the whole testing was in Water 7 with Garp, Helmeppo, and Kobe. Because that's when Luffy doesn't recognize them. If not, I'm gonna have to find the anime for that particular arc and just watch the whole Alabasta arc. But I'm pretty sure, at least looking at the Wikia and from my own vague knowledge, I don't believe. Yeah, I believe it is all Water 7 that you're thinking of. We set this a little. Oh. I don't think we went around here. Can't get rid of this cloud. But I think there's a bowman around here, possibly. Something that One Piece Season 2 did, the first season I think did, but not to the same, didn't obviously do it to the same extent because it's not till kind of like, there's only like 1 or 2 moments in Season 1, or the early arcs that are emotional. But Season 2 ramped up on the emotional level there. The Perfect Sky, really enjoyed Zeph in Season 1. She really liked that character, which is something I don't think she particularly... I don't know if she particularly cared in the manga, at least when she was reading that. But she has a new human character that she really likes in Season 2. With Dr. Hyuk, is it? So yeah, she's found favorites in she's found favorites that you wouldn't like. I wouldn't have like kind of picked for her, but like yeah, she's yeah, she's got some she's really liked these characters and their portrayals in the live action, and I think credit to the writing and the actors, etc. for that. You're absolutely right about them first meeting in Water 7. I thought so, because it's the I believe it's the aftermath, I believe. So you get like a whole bit of like rest and relaxation, and then these mysterious characters come out. So yeah, we have a long ways to go before we get yeah, we have a long ways to go before we get the whole you know, Hell Meppo and you know, Kobe beef, as you could put it. But on the other side, though, the writing has done a lot to take advantage of the series being well into its endgame. They are bringing stuff forward or foreshadowing. For example, there's a character that makes an appearance much later down the line, and then in a flashback, it turns out that they were actually in an early scene. Now, obviously, in the manga originally, they weren't in that scene, but they were retconned into that scene in the manga through the flashback. And during this, during one of the earlier episodes in Season 2, they give that character a full appearance, vocals the lot, and foreshadow to that character's appearance and personality traits later developed when they first appear in the manga. which is really cool. So like we were watching it, and I was saying to the Perfect Scout, I say, you've not met this character yet. You don't know this character. And then there's another scene around that same arc in the season 2, and you only get a glimpse of him, and it's like, oh wow, you're throwing that character in there? Okay. I mean, it's a glimpse, so no one will possibly there's nothing to take from it other than they've just had that character appear, you know. But still, that was really cool. And then one of the big ones that I've seen a lot of people online get confused over is Brooke. And that again, that is something that was like, I believe, retconned in the manga to appear during that scene. So when the live actions use that, they've just utilized canon, or the retcon that was happening in the manga, because originally in the flashback in the manga, Brooke wasn't there, but Brooke is there now, thanks to a later retcon and additional dialogue much later on in the series. And that was really cool as well. That was visually on point and everything. That was really cool. With Laboon. But yeah. It was I need this last bow. Ooh, we just need 5 more on the currency. Yeah, I know. This is the thing. Like, because they are extracting stories or dialogue and imagery from later, One Piece stories and arcs. We can see things a lot sooner. They can manipulate the characters and the stories a bit more and differently to kind of hint and foreshadow what's to come. They can condense stuff down as well. So we don't have to see certain story moments, which unfortunately means we may not get, which unfortunately means we might lose out on Foxy. But yeah, they've yeah, it's really cool. It's a really I think the great thing is with that in particular is because we're not getting a one-to-one adaptation of the manga. We're not getting a one-to-one adaptation of the anime. There's a few surprises in store, much like a certain character appearing split second just like that, or some of the bounty posters that I've seen online that people have spotted have certain characters that that we won't see for we probably won't even see in One Piece because it's the live action, because it's not being realistic. It's not going to get that far. But they're on a bounty poster, which is really cool. Yeah, I honestly, I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait now for season 3. Certainly since like season certainly since season 1, not season 1, season 2, like ends and hints towards much more appearances, larger appearances from characters we've already seen in that season. Because they were long cast already, so the expectation was they'd have something to do in the season, and ideally they've not. But yeah, yeah, I am really excited, excited for another season. Dark, you saw those 2 characters? Nice. Nice. It's such a nice surprise when you know when things like that happen. It's really cool. I mean, that's the benefit of the series being so far ahead, is that they've got all this material they can extract from, and they, you know, it's a different, you know, perspective, you know, with it being One Piece being Oda and the editors of the manga, you know, it's, you could almost say it's almost one-sided. But with a crew of writers for the live action, obviously they have a bit of Oda's blessing and input, but they can like they can flip stuff around and do stuff differently. Similar to how the anime had Nami introduced a lot sooner, rather than in the manga where she was built up over time, but in the anime they threw her in there straight away. Darky saying the match you're playing in Bladestorm right now is almost all English on the map. Oh wow. As in you're English and you've covered it all, or are you saying you're French and you've got all that, you know, the whole English map to cover? You're helping the French? Oh, you just finished the map? Saying you might have jumped the gun, I took over the town I needed, but I might need NPCs with me. We had something like that yesterday. I think one of the levels weren't finishing for us, and then we had to like move slightly or something, or just recover one of our areas, and you know, we got it back. Right, we're just looking for 4 more pieces now. If we get one more piece, or the one piece, we'll um we'll start getting like the whole jingle from the cursor. Was that a story mission then that you were doing there, Dark? We need some food that we can eat to get our hints back. Yeah, it's a bit of that carrot. Yeah, the steak. Your own story. That's cool. That's cool. Um, we've got one more level after this, and then we've completed World 3. So after that, we will jump into Bladestorm. I know we won't have too much time on Bladestorm, but it would be cool to, you know, carry on. I think we left off with a story mission, perhaps. That'd be cool if we have. But at that point, Dak, if you do want to join us, please, you know, feel free to do so. Another chicken. Are they all hiding under a chicken? Interact with 40 types of birds. Bird watcher. I do like that a lot of the achievements so far that we've got is just naturally just clicking the game and playing. Like, so far, a lot of them don't come across like, you know, difficult, challenging achievements. Which is nice, because when a game, for the most part, is aiming for, you know, like a casual, you know, style to it, you don't want to be, like, trying to do some sort of hardcore, you know, achievements. Eastern area. Again. Oh, there we go. Do camels really make noises like that? They don't seem very friendly. I've never encountered a camel, but my time spent playing Age of Empires 2 informs me that they do. And they defeat horses in combat somehow. I tried to search for camel sound effects and found a video of camel eating a cactus. I'd be grumpy too if that's what I had to eat. Right, the final stage. 17 items, 15 on the currency front, and 2 trading cards or fan arts. Not too many, which is good. Oh, Devil Cat. Replace the mascot with a monster, hidden foes. Achievement unlocked. Oh gosh, this seems like an this is an interesting design level. So what does everyone think? Could you see yourself playing Find Matt's Cats? The game is out on March 16th, so you haven't got long to go. The demo is out and available now. If you do want to check out the demo itself. If you're not interested in the game, is there anything that, you know, any sort of feedback, thoughts, criticisms of the game, any positives you'd like to share? The chance that Matt will actually watch this video, or I can simply give him I can provide him the feedback on Twitter and his his socials. If you do have any any criticisms, any thoughts. Oh, more things are arriving in that first area. Seems like a great game, just my issue is focusing. I easily lose focus and have a hard time keeping my eyes on a game like this for longer periods. I imagine for you then, Dark, it might be easy mode might be the better option. I don't know if that makes it like there's less things to go for, or if the challenges or the goals are a lot more easier to see or obtain. Perhaps that means you can like finish more of the game in shorter, maybe not over a larger period of time, but over a shorter period where you can take short breaks or long breaks without having to kind of stay heavily invested. But it's good to hear that you you think the game's great and you're not even playing the game. I think the game has a lot in terms of like the visuals and the audio to keep us invested. Like I like seeing all the consoles and the game references, of course. Anna is a reliable worker and friend, and she's good at video games too. She can be a bit immature now and then, but people have said that about me too. Oh. We got the, that's from Newgrounds. I've forgotten what it relates to. That's a cool nod. GameCube. Xbox. Got like a goat scream. PlayStation 3. Interact with 5 types of legendary swords. Epic blades. Right, only 2 more areas to go. Oh, they've got the UI or the UE console. That did not last long. Right, so let's... Oh, juice box, there we go. Right, we're looking for a kiwi and a little green plant. There we go. Oh, we need another card. Oh, it was on the poster. Another pixel art. Anything show back in the beginning? No, just a lot of characters. Oop, bit of gold. Smashed 100 small pots. Achievement unlocked. And we've covered everything. We've finished World 3. This level was a lot of fun to design. It's a nice one. It's a nice difference than just a giant, you know, backdrop to work with, or a map to work with. Growing up, we all played a lot of RPGs together. Stuff like Maple Story. An epic battle fantasy, reference your own game, clever. I would always roleplay as the physical guy, a warrior or pirate. Natalie would always play the cleric or mage. Vance would play the edgiest class like an assassin or a fascist. And Anna was the ranger or bows person. Good times. But those games are so outdated now. Actually, they're still receiving updates. People are still playing them. Yeah, aren't we getting a epic battle fantasy trilogy collection? I believe. I think that includes 1, 2, and 3 touched up. I think that's still in the works if it's not already out and I've missed it. But yeah, I wanted to capture some of that feeling in this level. The feeling of playing an epic adventure game with your friends all over the world. You guys really dragged me into those games. I mostly just played puzzle games before that. If I recall correctly, I think that's when Matt started dreaming about making his own game someday. So in a way, we're still adventuring together after all this time. Oop, there we go. When we return, next time to play Find Matt's Cats, we'll be on Slimy Swamp, World 4. Let's just collect the achievements. Oh wow, that cat costs 400. Why? Right, okay then. We're gonna move on. We're gonna take a quick break, everyone. I'm just gonna switch up to Bladestorm Nightmare for the final hour of the stream. I thought you'd be on Bladestorm. We just finished World 3 of Find Matt's Cats. So